Hello, trader. Binary options that have a fixed expiration date require precise determination of the opening time. Although if you first look at how signals work for binary options, everything is simple. You just need to click the call/put button. Technical analysis tools of the spring strategy will help you not to make mistakes. The strategy uses two technical indicators. Bollinger Bands B. The indicator reports the direction and volatility of the current trend, and the horizontal movement of the lines will show flat minus. In this case, it is better to stay out of the market, especially if the price moves in a narrow channel. When the range dramatically expands, see screen, you can use longer 10 to 15 minute binary signals and increase the transaction volume by 10 to 15%. The Stochastic Momentum Index (SMI) is an interesting interpretation of the popular stochastic oscillator. In the standard version, he calculates how close the current price is. In turn, our SMI show how close is closer to the midpoint of the high-low range and is thus more streamlined. The indicator is traded like the usual stochastic: exit from overbought, oversold, divergence. On the screen, trading signals and open options when the following conditions are met. Rise call option. The price goes beyond the middle line or upper border of the Bollinger, then makes the reverse turn. Looking for the entry point in the area above the midline. The white SMI line breaks red from the bottom up and the SMI leaves the oversold zone above -40. Fall put option. Price exit below the midline or lower Bollinger boundary, followed by a turn up. The entry point should be below the midline. The white line SMI breaks down red and SMI leaves the overbought zone below the level of -40. There are no restrictions on currency pairs. It is quite possible to use the period of 1 minute, and options with an expiration of 3 minutes. The amount can also determine depending on the strength of the signal. Adaptive strategy VfxalertSignalyDlyaBinarnyhOptsionov. Canadian dollar. Indicators and VfxalertSignalyDlyaBinarnyhOptsionov give an uptrend signal. Open the first rise option to increase. You can easily download the spring method and SMI on the internet. The recommended time frame is from M1-15 and higher, and the expiration period is at least 3 to 5 bars. "18 seconds before expiration, transaction in profit. The price is far from the opening level. The first option is closed with a profit. We are waiting for the next signal. Euro dollar. The reverse conditions of the first transaction are met. Everything points to a fall option. The option is in profit. In other pairs we do not open. Option at a loss. We are waiting for expiration. The transaction ended at a loss. We are waiting for the next signal. Australian dollar. The point of intersection of the middle line of the Bollinger and the zero level of the SMI is far enough away. But VfxAlert points to the continuation of downtrend and fall option. If you look closely at the chart, you'll see that almost always the conditions for options do not arise at the same time and there is a gap between the signals. How to make money on binary options? Wait or still enter at the first sign of a reversal? And which indicator will be the leading signal? There is no clear answer, it all depends on your current situation. But if you are a beginner, you need to wait for all the conditions of the strategy to be met. We open only one option until we compensate for losses on the second transaction. We are waiting for expiration. In the last seconds the transaction ended in profit, waiting for the next signal. Again, the Canadian dollar. A clear bounce up from the middle line of the Bollinger. Although this is not exactly according to the rules of the strategy, let's open the rise option on confirmation from SMI and VfxAlert. Moving even 1 point from the opening price can complete the option with a profit. The price is near the opening level. Waiting for a profitable expiry. The fourth option is closed with a profit. Euro-Pound. A strong signal on VfxAlert and the strategy confirms it. Open the rise option. An alternative to SMI can be in the form of volume indicators, even tick indicators. The dynamics of changes in open interest can give leading signals of a change in the balance of power between buyers and sellers, confirm speculative free binary signals, short-term corrections when the logic of the oscillators is violated, and the Bollinger begins to creep along the upper and lower borders, giving only false signals. The price is near the opening level. Waiting for a profitable expiry. Another profit. We are waiting for the next signal for the last option. Closing the trading session. Euro-Yen rebound from the upper border of the Bollinger and confirmation of the fall option. The option is in profit. In other pairs we do not open. The price is far from opening, the transaction is in money. The last option was closed in profit. Let's summarize. Less than an hour and 34 minutes, $195 or plus of 20%. It is the very good result.